Hello, I'm Professor Lesley Haig, Vice-Chancellor of AECC University College. Whether you are new to us, returning or already here, we would like to provide some information about our campus plans for the coming academic year. I'd like to explain the measures put in place to keep our campus and community safe. I also have Claudia here with me, our SU Vice President of Education, who is going to help me explain how all of this might affect you. Firstly, test and report. All students and staff will be expected to take twice weekly lateral flow tests and should register their test results online with the AECC code. Test kits are available free from reception for all students. Please follow the instructions on the box, which explains how to register your results on the gov.uk website with the AECC code.
Can I ask why that's important?
It's important that all tests are registered to AECC for a number of reasons. Firstly, by being aware of our data, we're able to show that a high proportion of students and staff are testing regularly. We'll keep each other safe and we'll have more confidence to remove restrictions on site. Also, if we have an outbreak on campus, we'll be able to contain it quickly and remain open. Testing itself is really important, but we must all report our results. If testing numbers are not high enough, we may need to bring in measures such as spot checks to ensure those on campus have had a recent negative test. Next is vaccinations. AECC does expect all staff and students to have been double vaccinated at this point, if you're eligible. However, it's not mandatory. If your home country isn't as advanced in their vaccination programmes, you're able to get a vaccine when you come to the UK. Being double vaccinated is a way to prevent yourself having to self-isolate.
So, if you are double vaccinated, have been in close contact with someone who has Covid-19 and have received a negative test, the government regulations currently state you do not have to self-isolate.
We do have to report to the government the numbers of staff and students who have been vaccinated, so we'll be asking you about your vaccine status and more details will be provided. The results of this are anonymous. Next is social distancing. We will be relaxing the 2 metre social distancing rule on campus, which permits the sharing of spaces and equipment. Please be kind on campus. Despite the lifting of restrictions, the spirit of individual responsibility and respect for others continues. Like last year, the reporting service COVID Concerns is still available for students and staff. You can email covidconcerns@aecc.ac.uk for guidance, or if you're in need of any assistance. Mandatory face coverings. Although the government's removed the requirement to wear face coverings in law, they expect and recommend that they're worn in enclosed and crowded spaces where people may come into contact with people they don't normally meet. Therefore, at AECC, face coverings should be worn in crowded communal areas on campus where staff, students, visitors, and sometimes patients may be moving around the buildings, such as corridors and stairways. Face coverings should also be worn in a small number of teaching and study spaces where good ventilation and/or social distancing can't be maintained.
There is signage asking you to wear a face covering in these areas. Some students may wish to wear face coverings in non-mandatory areas. It is your personal choice to wear face coverings in these spaces if you wish. Don't worry if you forget a face mask, these will be available in the main reception if you need them.
One-way systems. All students and staff are asked to follow the guidance on site. There are one-way systems clearly marked out with floor signage which should be followed. Use of PPE. Where a local risk assessment has identified the need to wear PPE to undertake practical sessions and clinical activities, this will be provided to you, along with training on its use, similar to last year. Temperature screening. We will continue to test temperatures of all those entering the buildings on campus, and this has been installed through our CCTV at key points of entry. Please continue to come through main reception when entering the main building and the library door in the evenings. If you appear to have a high temperature, you'll be required to undertake an enhanced health questionnaire before you'll be permitted to enter the campus.
If you are off and isolating due to coronavirus, like we did last academic year, please let us know by emailing covidconcerns@aecc.ac.uk.
Hand sanitising and cleaning. Hand sanitising stations will remain in place at key locations within buildings and facilities, and there are enhanced cleaning schedules in place. In some areas, students may be asked to clean down their own spaces and cleaning materials will be provided.
Coming back to campus does seem a little daunting. We all feel the same. So take some time, familiarise yourself with the new regulations and safety measures, and make sure to ask questions if you have any.
Everyone on campus is expected to follow these measures and guidance. We are also asking all members of our community to commit to the community pledge to be kind, considerate, respectful and supportive to each other during these unprecedented times. To see the full pledge, please visit the AECC website at aecc.ac.uk/COVID. Thank you in advance for following these measures we've put in place to keep our campus safe, and we look forward to seeing you all soon.